So once you've selected the Nearpod that you want to try out, you're going to create a session in order to see what it would look like on the teacher end and also on the student end. So if I go to my library, I can pick a presentation that I've actually used. So let's pick one of the ones I did with my students last year, Vietnam War Part 1. So here are my options. This little eyeball here will let me preview it, and that's what we're going to do here. We're just going to look at it to see what it looks like from the teacher end. If I select live session, it'll generate a code for students to join with me in a synchronous format, so whole class, they're paced along with me. If I select homework, it'll generate a code so that the students can do it on their own. And this will just give you additional options. So when I click this little eye here, it's going to take me to the preview. And we saw what this preview screen looked like with the other one. But now I'm just going to kind of walk you through the session. So the Nearpods have a title page. Jody Lund is a part of the Nearpod Authors Program. The lesson is for grades 7 through 12. It's called the Vietnam War. This is a little bit about the teacher, high school social studies teacher with almost 5 years of experience. The lesson begins with objectives. Evaluate the causes of the Vietnam War along with identifying the reasons behind the U.S.'s involvement in the conflict. Analyze factors that make this war unique compared to previous wars. After the objectives will be some content. In general, you want to have 3 to 4 slides of content and then an activity, another couple slides of content and then an activity, and you'll see that throughout here. So content and then some questions. Explain the root of the conflict, identify why America got involved, and then it links to a website. So here you'll see this globe in the middle on the teacher end that's telling you it's a website. On the student device, it just pulls up the website for them to browse through. And then it has a question. Explain the root of the conflict in Vietnam and identify why America got involved. We'll look a little bit more at this assessment piece later, but that's just what you see on the teacher end. Here we have some images. And then another content slide, a little bit about the video you're going to be watching, and then a link to a video. And then a question about the video. Another content slide, some questions about it, some more content, another video. So you can kind of see the format that it follows. It's very engaging. There's only a little bit of direct content slides with a lot of websites, videos, questions, activities. So it's different from a traditional PowerPoint in that most of the activities are interactive in here. And then as we get to the end of this, it'll have a resource page at the end, and that'll show the websites that were visited, the images that were used, etc., and then some more references. So basically that's just what it'll look like on the teacher end, so you can see kind of the style of that. We'll go through an actual Nearpod presentation as a teacher and as a student to learn more later, but that's just a basic overview of what it would look like if you were going to preview a lesson.